joy, elation, sadness, despondency, surprise, astonishment, confusion, bewilderment, disgust, aversion, trust, faith, hope, aspiration, sky, atmosphere, earth, globe, star, celestial body, moon, satellite, lake, body of water, forest, woodland, desert, arid region, ocean, sea, climate, weather pattern, ecosystem, biological community, teach, instruct, share, divide, celebrate, commemorate, discover, uncover, explore, investigate, create, innovate, negotiate, bargain, respond, reply, analyze, examine, maintain, preserve, jacket, blazer, shoes, footgear, sandals, flip-flops, scarf, wrap, gloves, handwear, suit, ensemble, tie, cravat, watch, timepiece, necklace, pendant, earrings, studs, device, gadget, network, system, hard drive, storage unit, browser, web navigator, screen, display, program, software, upload, transfer, download, retrieve, database, data repository, server, host, meal, repast, snack, tidbit, salad, greens, soup, broth, drink, refreshment, sauce, condiment, dish, recipe, dessert, sweet, ingredient, component, cuisine, style of cooking, airport, aerodrome, train, locomotive, bus, coach, ticket, pass, route, pathway, journey, expedition, landmark, feature, region, area, terrain, landscape, destination, endpoint, curriculum, syllabus, lecture, discourse, assignment, task, degree, qualification, graduate, alumnus, research, investigation, scholarship, grant, seminar, workshop, presentation, exhibit, thesis, dissertation, fitness, wellness, diet, regimen, illness, malady, injury, wound, treatment, remedy, medicine, pharmaceuticals, surgery, operation, checkup, examination, nutrition, nourishment, exercise, activity, friendship, companionship, partnership, collaboration, relationship, connection, conflict, dispute, support, assistance, affection, fondness, loyalty, allegiance, respect, esteem, compassion, sympathy, empathy, understanding, past, history, present, now, future, forthcoming, hour, time period, minute, short interval, second, brief moment, season, period of the year, age, era, cycle, round, interval, gap, orange, tangerine, gold, aureate, silver, argent, beige, tan, cyan, teal, indigo, deep blue, maroon, burgundy, teal, blue-green, coral, pinkish-orange, lavender, lilac, camera, photographic device, computer, computing machine, game, contest, tool, instrument, building, structure, city, urban area, village, hamlet, country, nation, festival, celebration, job, profession, choose, select, create, produce, improve, enhance, reduce, diminish, explain, clarify, remember, recall, observe, notice, plan, organize, discover, reveal, analyze, evaluate, friendly, amicable, polite, courteous, brave, courageous, honest, truthful, interesting, engaging, funny, humorous, beautiful, attractive, ugly, unpleasant, generous, charitable, thoughtful, considerate, wisely, judiciously, perfectly, flawlessly, briefly, concisely, loudly, noisily, softly, gently, boldly, audaciously, completely, totally, frequently, regularly, rarely, seldom, simultaneously, concurrently, toward, in the direction of, against, in opposition to, within, inside of, beyond, outside of, throughout, all the way through, instead of, in place of, along with, together with, around, in a circular direction, as well as, in addition to, prior to, before, remember, retain, forgive, pardon, support, uphold, follow, adhere, connect, relate, influence, affect, solve, resolve, prepare, arrange, encourage, motivate, impress, amaze, wonderful, marvelous, terrible, horrendous, beautiful, gorgeous, interesting, intriguing, boring, monotonous, useful, practical, harmful, detrimental, powerful, potent, expensive, costly, valuable, worthwhile. What's more? Additionally. How come? Why is it that? Sadness, sorrowfulness, excitement, enthusiasm, anxiety, nervousness, frustration, irritation, hopefulness, optimism, gratefulness, thankfulness, loneliness, solitude, relief, respite, contentment, satisfaction, climate, weather conditions, wildlife, fauna, habitat, environment, species, type, ecosystem, biological community, pollution, contamination, conservation, preservation, landscape, scenery, natural resources, raw materials, biodiversity, variety of life, prepare, organize, capture, take, design, create, construct, build, document, record, explore, investigate, adapt, adjust, expand, enlarge, influence, shape, contribute, add, outfit, attire, uniform, work clothing, jewelry, adornment, purse, handbag, briefcase, portfolio, backpack, rucksack, swimsuit, bathing suit, raincoat, waterproof coat, pajamas, sleepwear, sunglasses, shades, smartphone, mobile device, tablet, portable computer, software, application, hardware, physical components, virus, malware, firewall, security barrier, cloud, online storage, backup, data recovery, interface, user interaction, algorithm, procedure, snack, munchies, beverage, drink, dish, plate, course, meal part, buffet, self-service meal, recipe, cooking instructions, ingredient, component, menu, food list, feast, banquet, cuisine, cooking style, passport, travel document, itinerary, travel plan, accommodation, lodging, expedition, journey, voyage, long trip, cruise, ocean voyage, destination, endpoint, landmark, notable site, terrain, ground type, scholarship, financial aid, degree, academic qualification, seminar, workshop, thesis, research paper, curriculum, study plan, faculty, teaching staff, graduate, alumnus, lecture, educational talk, assessment, evaluation, enrollment, registration, nutrition, diet, exercise, physical activity, therapy, treatment, diagnosis, identification of illness, prescription, medication order, recovery, healing process, wellness, healthiness, hygiene, cleanliness, fitness, physical condition, rehabilitation, restorative therapy, connection, link, partnership, collaboration, empathy, understanding, conflict, disagreement, affection, fondness, trust, reliance, intimacy, closeness, loyalty, faithfulness, compassion, sympathy, disappointment, letdown, decade, 10 years, century, 100 years, millennium, 1000 years, era, period, season, division of the year, timeline, chronology, interval, gap in time, schedule, timetable, deadline, due date, frequency, regularity, magenta, fuchsia, aqua, water blue, beige, tan, burgundy, dark red, turquoise, blue-green, teal, deep blue-green, mint, light green, coral, pinkish-orange, chartreuse, yellow-green, periwinkle, light blue, teacher, educator, student, learner, neighbor, adjacent resident, leader, guide, audience, spectators, community, society, product, item, service, assistance, solution, answer, challenge, difficulty, discuss, talk about, contribute, add to, suggest, propose, evaluate, assess, influence, sway, modify, change, observe, watch, prepare, set up, participate, engage, collaborate, work together, clever, astute, shiny, glossy, tall, high, short, brief, busy, occupied, calm, peaceful, fresh, new, tired, exhausted, sweet, sugary, sour, acidic, suddenly, abruptly, gradually, slowly, clearly, transparently, honestly, frankly, essentially, fundamentally, rarely, infrequently, consistently, steadily, obviously, clearly, temporarily, briefly, completely, totally, instead, in place of, despite, in spite of, following, after, towards, in the direction of, outside, beyond the limits of, within, inside of, near, close to, alongside, beside, without, lacking, upon, on, help out, assist, figure out, understand, carry on, continue, give up, surrender, run out, deplete, turn down, refuse, look for, search, get along, cooperate, bring up, mention, take over, assume control, amazing, incredible, breathtaking, astonishing, dull, uninspiring, unique, distinctive, traditional, conventional, modern, contemporary, classic, timeless, affordable, budget-friendly, impressive, striking, significant, important, excitement, thrill, fear, terror, anxiety, worry, joy, happiness, love, affection, sadness, grief, anger, rage, frustration, irritation, relief, respite, contentment, satisfaction, ocean, sea, river, stream, forest, woods, desert, arid region, glacier, ice mass, volcano, eruption site, mountain, peak, landscape, scenery, climate, weather pattern, deliver, send, extract, remove, assist, help, promote, advocate, celebrate, commemorate, facilitate, make easier, recruit, enlist, demonstrate, show, encourage, inspire, initiate, start, outfit, ensemble, garment, clothing item, footwear, shoes, jewelry, accessories, apparel, attire, uniform, work clothing, coat, outerwear, scarf, neckwear, boots, footgear, gloves, handwear, application, app, interface, user experience, website, online platform, network, connectivity, data, information, encryption, security, transmission, sending, algorithm, formula, software, program, hardware, physical components, breakfast, morning meal, lunch, midday meal, dinner, evening meal, dessert, sweet course, beverage, drink, snack, munchie, cuisine, style of cooking, recipe, cooking instructions, ingredient, component, menu, food options, map, cartographic representation, guide, tour leader, journey, trip, route, pathway, adventure, excursion, trip, voyage, location, place, destination, endpoint, passport, travel document, itinerary, travel plan, academy, educational institution, tutor, private instructor, workshop, hands-on learning session, conference, gathering for discussion, curriculum, educational program, degree, academic qualification, lecture, educational talk, thesis, research paper, scholarship, financial aid, student, learner, diet, nutritional plan, exercise, physical activity, wellness, healthiness, injury, wound, recovery, healing process, prescription, doctor's order, therapy, treatment, diagnosis, identification of condition, symptom, indicator of illness, fitness, physical condition, affection, tenderness, friendship, companionship, loyalty, faithfulness, support, assistance, understanding, comprehension, trust, reliance, compassion, sympathy, intimacy, closeness, connection, link, disappointment, letdown, minute, 60 seconds, hour, 60 minutes, day, 24 hours, week, 7 days, month, 4 weeks, year, 12 months, decade, 10 years, century, 100 years, millennium, 1000 years, era, period, violet, purple, indigo, deep blue, lilac, light purple, peach, light orange, maroon, dark red, navy, dark blue, salmon, pinkish orange, chartreuse, yellow-green, cyan, light blue, olive, greenish-yellow, door, entrance, ceiling, roof of a room, floor, ground surface, furniture, furnishings, appliance, device, tool, implement, machine, equipment, document, paper, contract, agreement, transform, change, generate, produce, facilitate, assist, enforce, implement, investigate, examine, advocate, support, overcome, conquer, expand, grow, reduce, decrease, conclude, finish, effective, efficient, generous, giving, innovative, creative, predictable, foreseeable, ambitious, aspirational, courageous, brave, delicate, fragile, energetic, lively, humble, modest, versatile, adaptable, automatically, mechanically, intentionally, deliberately, significantly, meaningfully, remarkably, notably, gradually, steadily, consequently, as a result, frequently, regularly, virtually, nearly, occasionally, sometimes, ultimately, finally, in addition to, besides, apart from, aside from, prior to, before, in front of, ahead of, in contrast to, unlike, next to, beside, between, among, through, across, underneath, beneath, beyond, past. Carry on. Continue. Bring back. Return. Take part. Participate. Make sense. Be logical. Get started. Begin. Look into. Investigate. Come up with. Devise. Run into. Encounter. Break down. Analyze. Give in. Yield. Outstanding. Exceptional. Superior. Better. Unsatisfactory. Poor. Convenient. Handy. Challenging. Difficult. Remarkable. Extraordinary. Substantial. Considerable. Transformative. Revolutionary. Invaluable. Priceless. Essential. Crucial. Satisfaction. Contentment. Frustration. Annoyance. Anxiety. Unease. Contentment. Happiness. Enthusiasm. Excitement. Grief. Sorrow. Curiosity. Inquisitiveness. Resentment. Bitterness. Surprise. Astonishment. Inspiration. Motivation. Habitat. Living environment. Climate. Weather pattern. Ecosystem. Biological community. Species. Organism type. Pollution. Environmental harm. Conservation. Protection. Biodiversity. Biological variety. Landscape. Terrain. Flora. Plant life. Fauna. Animal life. Explore. Investigate. Contribute. Add to. Design. Create. Implement. Execute. Validate. Confirm. Coordinate. Organize. Initiate. Start. Cultivate. Nurture. Negotiate. Bargain. Document. Record. Sweater. Jumper. T-shirt. Tee. Pants. Trousers. Skirt. Dress. Shorts. Cutoffs. Belt. Cinch. Coat. Outerwear. Hat. Headgear. Socks. Footwear. Scarf. Wrap. Smartphone. Mobile device. Laptop. Portable computer. Database. Information repository. Network. Connectivity system. Website. Online platform. Program. Software application. Virus. Malware. Upload. Transfer. Download. Retrieve. Interface. User interaction. Appetizer. Starter. Main course. Entree. Side dish. Accompaniment. Beverage. Drink. Snack. Treat. Cuisine. Culinary tradition. Recipe. Cooking instructions. Ingredient. Component. Dessert. Sweet dish. Buffet. Self-service meal. Trip. Journey. Expedition. Adventure. Destination. Endpoint. Tourist. Visitor. Guide. Leader. Route. Pathway. Map. Cartographic representation. Itinerary. Travel plan. Accommodation. Lodging. passport, travel document, homework, assignments, lecture, talk, seminar, workshop, research, inquiry, degree, qualification, tutor, instructor, school, educational institution, curriculum, study program, scholarship, financial aid, enrollment, registration, nutrition, diet, wellness, health, exercise, physical activity, therapy, treatment, recovery, healing, symptom, indicator, disease, illness, medication, medicine, diagnosis, assessment, fitness, physical condition, connection, bond, friendship, companionship, trust, faith, loyalty, allegiance, empathy, understanding, respect, esteem, support, assistance, disappointment, letdown, intimacy, closeness, conflict, disagreement, hour, 60 minutes, minute, 60 seconds, day, 24 hours, week, 7 days, month, 4 weeks, year, 12 months, decade, 10 years, century, 100 years, millennium, 1000 years, era, period, red, crimson, blue, azure, green, emerald, yellow, gold, purple, violet, orange, tangerine, pink, rose, brown, chestnut, gray, ash, black, ebony. Help, assist, buy, purchase, ask, inquire, use, utilize, show, demonstrate, start, initiate, change, modify, think, contemplate, fix, rectify, important, significant, easy, simple, hard, challenging, say, articulate, get, obtain, keep, retain, look, observe, make, create, tell, inform, find, discover, need, require, want, desire, good, excellent, bad, detrimental, many, numerous, few, limited, help, facilitate, begin, commence, end, conclude, try, attempt, run, operate, talk, converse, walk, stroll, see, witness, call, summon, show, exhibit, like, appreciate, love, adore, hate, detest, remember, recall, forget, overlook, clean, sanitize, dirty, contaminated, simple, straightforward, hard, arduous, quick, swift, slow, leisurely, help, aid, talk, discuss, travel, journey, read, peruse, happy, joyful, sad, melancholy, smart, intelligent, funny, humorous, angry, furious, boring, tedious, rich, affluent, poor, impoverished, bright, luminous, dark, obscure, loud, boisterous, quiet, serene, clear, lucid, confused, perplexed, help, support, build, construct, think, reflect, improve, enhance, show, reveal, explain, clarify, ignore, neglect, hope, anticipate, play, engage, stop, halt, ask, query, change, transition, give, provide, start, launch, end, terminate, succeed, achieve, fail, flounder, move, shift, plan, strategize, teach, educate, learn, acquire, show, illustrate, enjoy, relish, visit, frequent, observe, scrutinize, feel, perceive, laugh, chuckle, cry, weep, help, assist, choose, select, gather, assemble, protect, safeguard, support, bolster, address, tackle, serve, render, wish, desire, start, commence, help, facilitate, show, exhibit, call, summon, write, compose, clean, purify, speak, articulate, listen, attend, break, fracture, handle, manage, ask, request, fight, combat, lead, guide, fail, collapse, win, triumph, show, demonstrate, protect, shield, move, relocate, wait, pause, build, erect, finish, complete, spend, expend, gain, acquire, search, investigate, buy, procure, cook, prepare, sit, perch, stand, rise, enter, infiltrate, exit, depart, teach, instruct, break, disrupt, accept, embrace, refuse, decline, change, alter, return, revert, offer, propose, expect, anticipate, laugh, guffaw, cry, sob, build, forge, discover, uncover, support, uphold, create, innovate, explain, elucidate, play, participate, describe, portray, promote, advocate, join, collaborate, look, gaze, help, contribute, show, illustrate, ask, query, buy, acquire, use, employ, move, transition, save, conserve, teach, mentor, create, generate, enjoy, appreciate, talk, discourse, write, draft, change, revise, help, facilitate, search, pursue, ask, solicit, respond, react, know, comprehend, leave, depart, go, proceed, fight, strive, plan, formulate, end, conclude, look, examine, win, prevail, fail, misfire, speak, communicate, call, contact, build, construct, consider, deliberate, touch, contact, develop, evolve, clean, purify, teach, enlighten, address, tackle, like, favor, hate, loathe, try, endeavor, show, convey, inform, notify, help, aid, travel, navigate, confirm, validate, manage, supervise, suggest, recommend, risk, hazard, question, interrogate, begin, commence, explore, investigate, review, evaluate, help, assist, talk, articulate, fix, repair, go, depart, move, mobilize, find, discover, build, construct, show, exhibit, increase, augment, decrease, diminish, say, declare, tell, inform, improve, enhance, learn, acquire, answer, respond, wait, pause, return, revert, allow, permit, change, transform, suggest, propose, decide, determine, trust, rely, show, manifest, describe, portray, think, reflect, end, terminate, protect, safeguard, support, bolster, agree, concur, disagree, dissent, choose, select, use, utilize, read, peruse, write, compose, learn, educate, teach, instruct, create, innovate, manage, oversee, respond, acknowledge, analyze, examine, compare, contrast, solve, resolve, develop, advance, celebrate, commemorate, accumulate, gather, participate, engage, influence, sway, examine, scrutinize, evaluate, assess, relate, correlate, help, aid, talk, converse, find, locate, make, fabricate, love, cherish, walk, ambulate, watch, observe, ask, request, start, commence, answer, respond, believe, trust, feel, sense, save, preserve, learn, grasp, study, analyze, tell, convey, grow, expand, talk, discourse, celebrate, revel, surprise, astonish, explain, clarify, improve, refine, maintain, sustain, change, alter, continue, persist, seek, pursue, enjoy, delight, identify, recognize, influence, impact, address, attend to, attempt, strive, listen, attend, recall, recollect, discover, ascertain, reduce, mitigate, assist, facilitate, deliver, convey, create, generate, evaluate, appraise, explore, investigate, participate, contribute, verify, authenticate, support, advocate, propose, suggest, withdraw, recede, develop, cultivate, encourage, motivate, exceed, surpass, link, connect, manage, administer, help, assist, talk, articulate, fix, repair, go, proceed, move, transition, find, discover, build, construct, show, illustrate, increase, augment, decrease, diminish, say, declare, tell, inform, improve, enhance, learn, acquire, answer, respond, wait, pause, return, revert, allow, permit, change, transform, suggest, propose, decide, determine, trust, rely, show, manifest, describe, portray, think, contemplate, end, terminate, protect, safeguard, support, bolster, agree, concur, disagree, dissent, choose, select, use, utilize, read, peruse, write, compose, learn, educate, teach, instruct, create, innovate, manage, oversee, respond, acknowledge, analyze, examine, compare, contrast, solve, resolve, develop, advance, celebrate, commemorate, accumulate, gather, participate, engage, influence, sway, examine, scrutinize, evaluate, assess, relate, correlate, help, aid, talk, converse, fix, repair, go, proceed, move, navigate, find, locate, build, erect, show, exhibit, increase, amplify, decrease, diminish, say, assert, tell, notify, improve, enhance, learn, master, answer, reply, wait, bide, return, revert, allow, permit, change, modify, suggest, recommend, decide, conclude, trust, depend, show, reveal, describe, depict, think, reflect, end, finalize, protect, shield, support, sustain, agree, consent, disagree, contradict, choose, opt, use, employ, read, analyze, write, draft, learn, educate, teach, instruct, create, originate, manage, administer, respond, react, analyze, investigate, compare, contrast, solve, rectify, develop, cultivate, celebrate, honor, accumulate, collect, participate, collaborate, influence, persuade, examine, investigate, evaluate, judge, relate, connect, help, facilitate, talk, discuss, fix, remedy, go, depart, move, propel, find, unearth, build, construct, show, demonstrate, increase, boost, decrease, reduce, say, articulate, tell, communicate, improve, advance, learn, comprehend, answer, address, wait, pause, return, revert, allow, authorize, change, revise, suggest, imply, decide, resolve, trust, rely, show, manifest, describe, elucidate, think, ponder, and conclude, protect, guard, support, bolster, agree, concur, disagree, oppose, choose, select, use, utilize, read, scrutinize, write, compose, learn, acquire, teach, enlighten, create, innovate, manage, supervise, respond, react, analyze, assess, compare, correlate, solve, resolve, develop, progress, celebrate, commemorate, accumulate, gather, participate, engage, influence, shape, examine, investigate, evaluate, appraise, relate, associate, help, assist, talk, converse, fix, rectify, go, proceed, move, navigate, find, discover, build, construct, show, exhibit, increase, amplify, decrease, diminish, say, assert, tell, inform, improve, enhance, learn, master, answer, respond, wait, bide, return, revert, allow, permit, change, modify, suggest, recommend, decide, conclude, trust, depend, show, reveal, describe, depict, think, contemplate, end, terminate, protect, safeguard, support, sustain, agree, consent, disagree, contradict, choose, opt, use, employ, read, analyze, write, draft, learn, educate, teach, instruct, create, originate, manage, administer, respond, acknowledge, analyze, scrutinize, compare, contrast, solve, rectify, develop, cultivate, celebrate, honor, accumulate, collect, participate, collaborate, influence, persuade, examine, investigate, evaluate, judge, relate, connect, house, residence, car, automobile, job, occupation, friend, companion, food, cuisine, thing, object, place, location, idea, concept, help, assistance, problem, dilemma, help, assist, ask, inquire, find, discover, like, appreciate, make, create, say, articulate, start, commence, end, conclude, see, perceive, give, provide, happy, joyful, sad, melancholy, smart, intelligent, easy, simple, big, enormous, small, minuscule, good, excellent, bad, detrimental, strong, sturdy, weak, fragile, quickly, rapidly, really, truly, simply, merely, quietly, silently, often, frequently, very, extremely, slowly, gradually, clearly, evidently, brightly, vividly, strongly, powerfully, in, within, out, outside, with, alongside, about, concerning, for, on behalf of, before, prior to, after, following, under, beneath, over, above, between, among, many, numerous, show, demonstrate, talk, communicate, start, initiate, end, terminate, want, desire, need, require, get, acquire, see, observe, think, contemplate, a lot, a multitude, good, beneficial, bad, adverse, cheap, inexpensive, rich, affluent, easy, effortless, hard, challenging, clear, obvious, bright, radiant, dark, dim. Why? For what reason? How? In what manner? What? That which? Where? In what place? Who? Whom? When? At what time? Which? What one? How much? To what extent? How many? What quantity? How long? For what duration? Angry, irate, excited, enthusiastic, scared, fearful, bored, uninterested, surprised, astonished, happy, elated, sad, dejected, confused, perplexed, tired, fatigued, calm, serene, water, H2O, tree, arboreal, flower, blossom, mountain, peak, river, stream, sea, ocean, sky, firmament, earth, planet, wind, breeze, sun, star, run, sprint, walk, stroll, talk, converse, eat, consume, drink, sip, sleep, slumber, work, labor, play, engage, laugh, chuckle, cry, weep, shirt, garment, shoes, footwear, hat, headgear, coat, outerwear, pants, trousers, dress, attire, belt, sash, scarf, wrap, socks, hosiery, glasses, spectacles, phone, telephone, computer, PC, internet, web, email, electronic mail, game, video game, app, application, software, program, website, online platform, gadget, device, tool, instrument, water, beverage, bread, loaf, meat, protein, fruit, produce, vegetable, greens, dessert, confection, snack, munchie, breakfast, morning meal, lunch, midday meal, dinner, evening meal, city, metropolis, country, nation, map, cartography, trip, journey, tour, excursion, beach, shoreline, mountain, range, valley, lowland, island, landmass, road, pathway, school, institution, teacher, educator, student, learner, book, publication, class, course, study, research, learn, acquire knowledge, write, compose, read, peruse, test, examination, body, physique, heart, organ, brain, mind, muscle, tissue, bone, skeletal structure, blood, vital fluid, doctor, physician, medicine, treatment, exercise, workout, diet, nutrition plan, love, affection, hate, loathe, trust, confidence, fear, anxiety, joy, delight, grief, sorrow, anger, fury, hope, optimism, pride, self-esteem, shame, embarrassment, week, 7 days, month, calendar period, year, annual, hour, 60 minutes, minute, 60 seconds, second, instant, always, invariably, sometimes, occasionally, never, not ever, red, crimson, blue, azure, green, emerald, yellow, amber, black, ebony, white, alabaster, gray, ashen, brown, chestnut, pink, rose, purple, violet, animal, creature, child, offspring, woman, female, man, male, room, chamber, teacher, instructor, student, pupil, market, bazaar, store, shop, show, exhibit, play, perform, write, compose, read, interpret, listen, hearken, walk, amble, jump, leap, sleep, nap, teach, educate, learn, master, bright, luminous, dark, obscure, cold, chilly, hot, scorching, rich, wealthy, poor, impoverished, clean, immaculate, dirty, filthy, young, youthful, old, ancient, often, habitually, rarely, infrequently, seldom, scarcely, right, correctly, wrong, incorrectly, neatly, tidily, boldly, daringly, proudly, arrogantly, carefully, cautiously, eagerly, enthusiastically, above, overhead, below, underneath, near, close to, far, distant, inside, within, outside, beyond, during, throughout, against, in opposition to, without, lacking, along, parallel to, little, minimal, few.